selfmadesuccess.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to start a YouTube channel for beginners with no money. So you don't need capital, you don't need any kind of investment money to be successful on YouTube. I'm going to show you steps that will be using free strategies to grow it and become successful and make a lot of money. Also, you don't have to have past experience, whether you've never had a YouTube channel before or you've done one in the past and didn't succeed. It doesn't matter. These 12 steps are bulletproof. They're going to help you figure out the right type of channel to do, how to optimize it, how to promote it, how to grow it over time to where you make a very successful channel. The first few steps I go over will be about how to pick the right type of channel to do, the different types you can go for, and how to optimize it, how to figure out what ways you could make money from it. Then after that I'm going to show you how to optimize your videos and how to promote your videos and grow your channel over time. So the first step is to figure out what you're good at or passionate about, and there's a great resource I want to give you here. It's on bustle.com. It's an article about 9 ways to figure out what you're meant to do, and this just talks about how to brainstorm for what you're going to want to do for, say, a blog or a YouTube channel. In this case, of course, for a YouTube channel. And it talks about things like brainstorming your natural abilities, your natural interests, things that you would be proud of if you looked back on your life for doing, things like that. If you go down this list of things, just get a piece of paper, write down some things that come to mind as you go down this list, and just think about things you're passionate about, naturally good at, things you would be proud of, things that you can talk about and do videos about for years and years without getting bored or wanting to quit. That's the main thing. You want to do something that you're good at or love doing, because it will help you stick with this until you become successful. Because if you don't quit, you will become successful eventually. Number 2, after you've done that, you got to figure out if there's a market for your channel. You can't just make a channel for the heck of it. You have to know if there's going to be a big enough audience to see your videos and if there's enough to make money from there. So what are viewers searching for? The way you find this is through 4 main tools. The first one is the YouTube search box. So if you are looking at a comedy channel or something, for instance, you might type in comedy and different keywords related to comedy, and then when you type that in, you'll notice they do an autofill of 10 of the most popular results related to that keyword. So movies, Comedy Central roasts, and things like that are very popular on YouTube and get thousands if not millions of searches a month. So you know that things along those lines might be very popular. So go down the list of the things that you brainstormed on that piece of paper of the type of channels you would want to do, and put in keywords related to those topics in the search box on YouTube to gauge how popular it might be. Another thing, go to Google Trends, which is google.com/trends, and you can figure out by putting your keywords and your topics in this box up here and pressing search if they're trending up or they're trending down. If they're trending up, that's great. Those are the types of things you want to go for, things that will help you in the future, that will only grow and help your channel grow. If it's trending down, people are becoming less interested, maybe younger generations are less interested in certain types of videos or certain topics than older ones, so you might want to stay away from those and cross those off the list. So things like that, just looking at the trends, look at what people are searching for on YouTube to figure out how popular each of the categories of channels you're looking at could be. Also, 2 keyword tools. So you can look at these topics in the Google Keyword Planner. Just go to any search engine and search the Google Keyword Planner. You can use it for free. Just create a free account and check it out. It'll help you figure out the monthly searches for each keyword that you're looking at or topic. Also, there's a keywordtool.io. That's That's where you go, is keywordtool.io, and that will give you the most popular searches related to different topics on YouTube, on search engines, and things like that. So use those 4 tools to figure out if there's actually a market for your channel and if it could actually be popular. So after you've done all that, you need to go to step 3, which is how much money can you make and what is your plan for making money. So many YouTubers are successful, but most of them aren't. Most of them can't pay the bills with just YouTube revenue. And when I talk about YouTube revenue, I'm talking about YouTube monetization as a YouTube partner. So once you've made a few videos for your channel, you can go to your video settings and enable monetization. When you enable monetization, it allows you to put ads on your videos, and when people click on those ads on your videos, you get paid. Or when the ads get a certain amount of views, you get paid. So you get paid about 50% or so of what advertisers are paying to advertise using those words. So if you do all that, you can make, say, between $1 and $5 per 1,000 views. So you realize how many thousands and thousands of views. I mean, you can get more than that, but you have to do certain things very strategically to get more than $5 per 1,000 views, which I talk about in other videos. But right now, that's about what you can expect, especially from an entertainment style channel. You'll get closer to $1 per 1,000 views, if not less. And so people like PewDiePie and Jenna Marbles, it doesn't matter because they get millions and millions of views per video, so they still make millions of dollars. But most people don't get that many views, so there are other ways to make money from YouTube channels. There's a list on entrepreneur.com of some other ways to make money besides monetization that include things like selling Shopify goods, selling premium videos, which is where people pay to watch a video, direct traffic to affiliate links, which is when you get a commission when people buy something through your link, sponsorships, which is when you place a product in your video and a company pays you to do it, or if you mention a company and they pay you to do that in your video. Things like that are other ways you can make money from your videos, and that's covered in this article here if you want to go back and check on that. Also, you can use multiple ways to monetize your videos. You don't have to just stick to one, okay? So you can have ads, and you can also have affiliate links and other things too. So just keep that in mind and figure out how you want to make money from your videos, and do a little research on each option and figure out what makes sense for you. Number 4, create an account and upload videos at least 5 days per week no matter what. So the big thing that successful channels do is they constantly publish new, fresh content. And if you do this using a daily vlog, you've noticed people that probably do that. They do like a new video every day or 5 days a week. I personally do 5 days a week. If you go to my channel, you will notice that I've published a video pretty much every day, Monday through Friday of each week. And if I miss a day, I publish it on the weekends. So I'm very consistent with how I publish videos. Of course, when I started out my first couple of years, I wasn't very successful on YouTube because I didn't do that. And when I started doing more consistent video publishing, that's when everything took off. Not only do you get more views because of having more videos, but you get more views because YouTube gives more juice to channels that are constantly updating and constantly giving new fresh content to viewers. People like constantly updating channels. More people subscribe to constantly updating channels, so you need to publish at least 5 days per week, not only to get the experience and get more views, but because you will be favored more by YouTube. So it will help you get more experience, figure out what works and what doesn't just by doing it. It'll help you get your channel more popular, but also it will help you get over the fear of talking in front of thousands of people. So you may have noticed in some of my first videos I wasn't as confident as I am now, and you become a more confident speaker as you do more of it. So doing 5 days per week, I think, is the minimum if you want to be successful on YouTube, and it's something I definitely recommend for all the reasons I just gave you. Number 5, you want to optimize videos for rankings and related content. So these two things, rankings and related videos, those are the two main ways you're going to get views. That will account for about 80% of your views, if not more. So what I mean by rankings is when people go to that search box up there, like I did earlier, and type in comedy or type in video games or type in specific things, and then they press that search button, and then there's search results. There's a list of videos that come up. If you structure your videos properly and you optimize them for keywords, you will be much more likely to show up in those search results and get more views. Also, related videos. So if you get a popular video that gets tens of thousands of views, for instance, you finally got a video that's popular, that doesn't mean you should just let that video do its thing and then do videos about other keywords. You can use some of the same keywords from your most popular videos and do branches of other topics related to them to build off of that momentum as much as possible. So say I have a video about how to start a business. If that video becomes very popular, I can do a video about how to start a business for stay-at-home moms. I can do a video about how to start a business if you have no money. I can do a video about how to start an internet-based business. I can do a video about internet-based businesses versus local businesses. There's all kinds of different ways you can do it, but related videos accounts for a big chunk of your views. Also, when it comes to keywords, you'll notice that I have my keyword phrases pretty much everywhere. I have the title that I picked for this video everywhere. I have how to start a business with no money. Let's say that's the keyword phrase I'm going for. I have it at the very beginning of the title, which helps when it's at the beginning. I have it in the raw file here. If you notice, when you upload a file that is your video, you have a file name. Change that to your keywords as well. Also, you want to put it in one of the first sentences of your description. You'll notice how to start a business with no money is one of the first sentences in my description, and it's also in my tags, how to start a business with no money. So if you do that, it will help you rank better by just putting keywords in the raw file, the title, the description, and tags, as well as using related keywords to your most popular videos so that you show up in the top related videos. That will get you about 80% of your traffic, and those are the two things you need to focus on. So when you're doing all that, move to number 6. You need to start reading, watching tutorials, and listening to audios at least 30 minutes a day that will help you improve. So let's say you have a fitness channel, for instance. If you have a fitness channel, you need to be reading about nutrition, reading the top books, the best sellers, listening to TED Talks and other YouTube channels that talk about nutrition. Let's say you listen to audiobooks about nutrition or podcasts from the top nutritionists or the top fitness people. Things like that. If you do that 30 minutes a day, you will increase your knowledge and increase your skill in that area a little bit every day, so you will always have more to offer people that subscribe to your channel. This way you will always have new fresh content to talk about, and you will never hit a plateau. Also, you will be more successful in general because this will allow you to make better business decisions and expand more in the future. So, decisions and growing as a person, it will help you always have more content for your channel. So, of course, the main place you want to find content and books that you can read to really advance your knowledge in the area of your YouTube channel is Amazon.com. Amazon has audiobooks, ebooks, physical paperback books, hardback books. I mean, any book pretty much ever published that's any good is going to be on Amazon. You can buy them, you can maybe borrow them from your friends, whatever it is. Find the best books in the industry that your video channel is in and learn the most that you can 30 minutes a day from these types of resources, and it will really serve you. Trust me, I do it and it really helps me a lot. Number 7, you want to create and use social media profiles on Twitter, Tumblr, Stumbleupon, Digg, Pinterest, and Google+. I would mention Facebook here as well, but the thing about Facebook is you need to focus on things that keep people on Facebook. Otherwise, if you send a link to a YouTube video, you won't get a lot of your Facebook fans to see it, because that's just how Facebook's algorithm works. They don't give you much reach to links because they don't want people leaving Facebook. So you can take your YouTube videos and directly upload them to Facebook if you want to get just more fans in general. But if you want people to be able to go directly to your YouTube channel and watch your videos there and click ads and things like that that make you money, these are going to be your best bets. Also, LinkedIn is another one that could be on here, but LinkedIn is really, it's not going to give you a whole lot in terms of YouTube. So I would focus on these 6 channels, and the reason I mention these are not only because they're good for video sharing, but because they are directly linked with YouTube. If you notice, you go to a video and you're watching a video, and you go to the share button below here, you click that arrow under the subscribe button, you'll notice that Twitter, Stumbleupon, Google+, Digg, Pinterest, Tumblr, all those are right under there. Those are the main ones you want to focus on, and it's really easy to share your video because they have direct buttons under every YouTube video already on YouTube. So make profiles with all those and share all your videos on each one of those every time you publish a new video. It will help you grow faster and build a bigger following. Next, you want to also, step 8, you want to promote videos on other places besides just social media. Now, Viral Content Buzz, Just Retweet, and Empire.cred are 3 websites that are free to use that allow you to get more social media shares and more traffic to your videos without having to have a lot of followers yourself. So when you start sharing stuff on social media and you first create your social media profiles, you're not going to have very many followers for a long time. You have to build that up, just like you have to build your subscriber base. It will help you get more traffic, but you still have to build it up. Unless you're a celebrity who can just build a Twitter account in one day and get 1 million followers by tomorrow, which you probably aren't, you need to actually do the work to build your profiles. So one way to get instant promotion without worrying about how many followers you personally have is through these 3 websites: Viral Content Buzz, Just Retweet, and Empire.cred. So you might want to make an account with all 3 of those and begin by sharing other people's content that interests you or that's related to your YouTube channel ideas, and then when you accumulate points, you can use sites like Empire.cred and create a mission. You go up here and create a mission, and then it allows you to pay people those credits to promote your stuff and go visit your videos and share them and things like that. So use all 3 of those sites, and what you do is you basically trade shares of their content for shares of your content. They tell you how it works, they walk you through when you first create your account, so it's very easy. And all 3 of them, if you just promote each video on all 3 of them every day, you will see a massive increase in views and engagement on your videos, and it will just get you off to a much faster start and get your videos more likely to rank. Number 9, link to important sites in your description. So when you link to sites in your description, it allows people to find you in other places. So for instance, you might want to list your social media profiles in your description. So there's somebody named Stefan Palernos. He has the Project Life Mastery YouTube channel, and he talks about things like health and entrepreneurship and things like that. But he is pretty good on YouTube, and you'll notice that he has over 100,000 subscribers. But if you look at his description, he really maximizes his description. That's one thing I've noticed about him. He knows as a marketer how to make the most of his YouTube video descriptions. So you'll notice he talks about a free course that you can go to related to the video. He gives a quick description of the video, and he also gives his blog, a place to subscribe, his Twitter, his Facebook, Instagram, and all the major social media channels, and links to resources that you can check out. If you're interested in your brand, if people are interested in your brand, the description is where they will go to find links to more of your profiles and things like that. So list your social media profiles in your description. Do things like that to help you get more followers as your YouTube channel grows, and it will help you overall with promotion and many like this, where you add your links to your blog, your social profiles, and things like that to make sure people have every chance to follow you and see your videos. Number 10, you want to make it easy and remind people to like, comment, subscribe, and go to your links or your website, whatever it is. If you give people a call to action and just ask them to do something, you'll be surprised how many of them might actually do it. And you'll also be surprised how many people won't do it if you don't mention it. So if you just remind people, hey, help me out, help me make more videos for you by liking and subscribing. You know, YouTubers can't make a living if people don't like and subscribe to their videos. So it really helps everybody by allowing you to create more content for people, by getting the engagement you need from your followers, and it helps them by allowing you to create things that help them. So also commenting helps us rank our videos and ultimately helps YouTubers make a living. So when we create a conversation on YouTube, just ask people to leave a comment, and they will begin a conversation about your video and let you know what they thought about it and all kinds of stuff just by asking them to do so. Also, let them know to go to your website or go to somewhere else for more information or for additional resources. Things like that can really help. And people might not know where to go after the video is done if you don't tell them. So just let them know. You'll notice at the end of my videos, I do the same thing. So go to any of my videos, and any of these up here on my channel, and you'll notice at the end of every video I ask you to like and subscribe and to leave a comment if you want to, and if you want more information and tools and resources, go to my website. I do that to help you, and it also helps me, so everybody wins. And there's really no harm in just asking people to do something and giving them a chance to figure out where to go next after watching your video. Number 11, look at your analytics at least 5 times a week looking for patterns. So not only should you be publishing videos 5 times a week at least, you should be looking at your analytics 5 times a week. And YouTube has built-in analytics, and they're great. Google is a company, of course, that owns YouTube, and they do a great job of helping you with analytics. All you have to do is go to your video manager and go to analytics down here. When you click that, it'll show you all the numbers, your trends in views, watch time, money you've made, subscribers, things like that. You can look at the past year, the past 30 days, the past week. You can do it all your videos or just certain videos to see the progress or the lack thereof of your channel. This allows you to figure out what videos are popular, which videos are working, which videos are not, which videos are videos that you need to stop doing. If you look at the analytics 5 times a week, you will realize patterns in videos that don't work. So stop doing them. patterns in videos that do work, that make more money than others, by a large margin in many cases, or that just get a lot more views or watch time and engagement than others. That means people like those videos more than the other type of videos that you do. Give people what they want, find out what they want by looking at the analytics. One thing that really helped me build a successful YouTube channel and get so much progress every month now is by looking at the analytics, just publishing more and looking at the analytics to figure out what's working. I'm always experimenting with different types of videos, different topics and things like that to figure out what people want the most in my subscriber base. So if you do that, you can give people what they want, and when you give people what they want, you will become much more successful and a much bigger value to the world. And last but not least, you want to watch and learn from other top channels in your industry. So you should be doing all the steps I've mentioned, 1 through 11, but you should also be watching and learning others who are doing YouTube as well. So you're not going to be the top dog in your industry from day one. That's just not how it works. Unless you're a celebrity or you're just inventing some new niche, which is probably not going to happen, you are going to have to start around the bottom and just work your way up. Okay, now these steps will get you to the top much faster, but you're still going to have to work your way up. You still have to stick with it. Now you can go and find the top YouTube channels by just going to any search engine, Bing, Yahoo, Google, even YouTube, and looking at the top, and then put your industry YouTube channels. So say you are doing a comedy channel. You can go to google.com and type in the top comedy YouTube channels, and it'll show people like Jenna Marbles, it'll talk subscriber rank, report rank, things like that, Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, all these different comedy channels, the top 100. They do this for a lot of different types of channels. So you can replace comedy with something else, like maybe business or the top gaming channels, gaming YouTube channels. You got PewDiePie at #1, of course, because he's been doing this a long time. But and it'll give you the top ones to follow. Then you can subscribe to them or just make a list of them. One thing you can do as well, when I want to follow people and learn from them, I might make a list on Twitter. You can make a list on your profile of people in a certain category to observe what they do, and you can find patterns in the top producers. So say you find a pattern that all of the top 5 gaming YouTube channels do, that might be something you want to implement in your channel. Success leaves clues. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Find what works and then model it in your business, and it will help you along the way. So if you got something from this video, if you feel like you learned something that will help you with YouTube, please like and subscribe so I can make more videos like this for you to help you build a successful YouTube channel as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible. If you want to mention some tactics that maybe I left out that you felt I should have put in this video, or if you want to let me know what you just thought about the video overall, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you and get your feedback. Also, if you want to get more in-depth blog posts on this kind of stuff, some more tactics that you can use, the best tools that you can use to automate and make things more efficient, and things like that, you can go to selfmadesuccess.com. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day.